Good afternoon, hockey fans, and welcome to MC Media's streaming coverage of the Valley High School Hockey League. Coming to you from the Yarmouth Mariners Center. My name's David Doucette. Our matchup today, the hometown Par-en-Bas Sharks against the visiting Horton Griffins. Par-en-Bas off a terrific come-from-behind win last night against Yarmouth Vikings, the two Yarmouth County teams. Now playing a team from the Valley that's a Tier 1 team, but a Tier 1 team that lost a lot of grade 12s last year and are in more of a rebuilding year. Talking to the coaches ahead of time, they have 3 grade 9s that play substantial minutes on their team, and those 3 players are Galloway, McDonald, and Lee. Starting in net for the Par-en-Bas Sharks, number 1, Xander White, and over for the Griffins, it'll be number 29, Jake Speidel. Captains for the Sharks, we have captain number 5, Dylan D'Entremont, assistant captains number 9, Marcel Jacquard, number 10, Damien Cutreau, number 15, Connor Pache. Over on the Griffins side, captain is number 11, Hector Sorbetti. And we have assistant captains number 10, A.J. Campbell, and number 21, Jacob White. Since they're still at the benches, I'll talk to you about how they're doing. They're both in the Valley High School Hockey League. The Par-en-Bas Sharks are part of the Western Division and the Griffins in the East Division. The East Division is significantly stronger than the West Division. Sharks have 9 wins and 1 shootout loss for 28 points, and they're in first place. And over on the Horton Griffins side in the East, they're in 5th place with a record of 5 wins and 4 losses, 15 points. I'm going to let public address announcer Kevin Northup talk to you about the starting lineups, and we'll get to the national anthem, then I'll come back.
On defense, number 6, Brody McDonald. The forwards, number 3, Ewan Galloway. Number 11, Hector Sorbetti. And number 18, Colton Eisner-Strong. And now let's meet the starting lineups for the Par-en-Bas Sharks. In goal, number 1, Xander White. On defense, number 14, Caden Dion. And number 16, Cole D'Entremont. The forwards, number 9, Marcel Jacquard. Number 17, Lex D'Entremont. And number 20, Sawyer Christensen. Now, fans, would you please rise, remove your hats for the playing of O Canada. And fans, make some noise for our 7th player, Lionel Jacquard.
Lionel Jacquard is the minor hockey player for PEP. They always have that 7th player that skates around with the flag. He was about to go off, but then heard his name and turned around to come back on for a final bow. This game being brought to you by George P. King Refrigeration. George P. King Refrigeration, the sponsor all year for the Par-en-Bas Sharks streaming services from MC Media. I know the Sharks would like to thank GPK Refrigeration for their sponsorship. High school sports, minor sports of any kind cannot cannot be done without the help of sponsors, and GPK Refrigeration has certainly stood up for the Sharks this year. We're underway. Sharks get the opening face-off. They go up the far side, drop the puck off. Coming in is Donchemont. Donchemont with the shot. Nice glove save, Speidel. Quick save, quick shot. Just 9 seconds into the game. Face off, back to the point. Shot through a crowd, goes off of a leg. Into the corner, back to Donchemont. He can't hold it in. Being chased down from behind by Kinsman. Galloway tries to throw a body on the Christensen. Up off the boards, the Sharks. They get out. That's Jacquard with it. Jacquard goes cross ice to Christensen. Christensen with a shot for the side. Nope. He takes a look. Goes around the net, taking a look out front. Has the point open. Goes cross ice, just out of the reach of Dontremont. That's Maxime Dontremont. Dontremont up to Jacquard. Jacquard's got some time. There's a quick shot. Easy glove save by Speidel. Speidel, something you don't see too often. A left-handed goaltender. That can certainly throw you off a little bit when you're used to see somebody catching with their left hand. Blocker side on the right side, and he's the opposite of that. Face off to his right, 19-10 to go in the first period. Face off, controlled by the Sharks. They're going to get back to Landry. Landry goes cross ice, quick shot, off a body, and cleared out of the end by the Griffins. Landry over to Dontremont. Dontremont up the far side, near side to Pache. Pache's got some room. Nice defensive play, breaking that up by number 12, Nathan Allen. Allen rips it around, looking for Marshall, and we've got our first penalty. And the penalty's going to go against the Par-en-Bas Sharks, I believe. And yes, it is. It's number 15, Connor Pache, with the penalty. I'll wait for the call on it. I'm not sure what it was. It might have been a hook. That'll bring the face-off back down in the Sharks' end and allow the Griffins to get a little more play in the O zone of the Sharks. Face-off, controlled. There's a quick shot. That sails over the net. It is indeed 2 minutes for hooking. Pache. Speidel plays it back to Atwell. Atwell leaves it for a centerman. Breaking up on the near side, cutting towards the middle is McLean. McLean's pass gets knocked off a stick. He comes cross ice to Campbell again. Campbell's pass goes off the skate of Dayal, and that gets cleared back into the Griffin zone. Atwell behind his own net, once again gives it up. Chipping forward, nice move through the middle by White. White gains the blue line, drops it off. Cross-ice pass right on the stick. There's the shot. Score! Number 18, Colton Eisner-Strong with a power play goal. 2 minutes into period number 1. Great entry into the zone. Nice pass to the near side, back to the middle. And you're going to see that happen right here. It goes to the middle, cuts over from left to right, shoots across his body, and picks the top glove hand side against goaltender Xander White. Donchemont holds the puck, will reset in his own end. Up on the far side to Dayon. Olivier Dayon gets it in, but it's right back out by the Griffins. Caden Dayon. Up on the near side to Colton Dayon. Up through the middle, off of the stick of De Valère. Up along the boards, De Valère pinching the player in. Pair of players in. Griffins come away with it. Up on the near side to Galloway. Galloway goes on the far side to Marshall. Marshall makes a nice move to avoid one forechecker, but the Griffins were making changes, and he was all by himself against 4 players. Sharks get it out. Out comes De Valère. He needs to make a change, chips it in deep. Lex Dontremont picks it up behind the net. He's all by himself now. Down low, McDonald's going to get it for the Griffins. He rips it around the near side. Good forechecking once again by the Sharks to hem them in. That's Kelday with it now. Kelday chips it up high just to clear the zone. Good weight on that. Skating nicely is Kinsman down the ice. He's on the trail of Dylan Donchema. Donchema, pass. Oh, should have been off a stick. Great work, though, as Christensen has it. Christensen with a hard shot. Glove save. Lex Donchema in the corner. Absorbs the check, trying to push the puck forward. 5 players back there. Referee's going to want them to move it. Finally comes out. Griffins have it. They'll come to the near side. Just gets out the blue line, but throwing it right back in is Carl Laundrie. Atwell, hard off the boards. Lex Donchema stops it there. Backing up to try again, Jacob White. He goes towards the middle to McLean. McLean carries some good speed down the middle. Gains the blue line. Chips it in. Tries to chase it down. Good work by McLean, freeing the puck over to White. White's got some room. Back to McLean. Off of his stick, and he gets it poked away. Atwell will pinch in, takes a shot, but that sails high over the net. Dylan Donchema chases it down, tries to push it up to Pache, gets it out. That's fired in as some of the Sharks make changes. Griffins coming back the other way, get it to the point, and out. Good work getting that out by Carter Atwell. Breaking back the other way, chipping it forward, and just in time, that's Sams with it. Chased down from behind, though. Passes over to Cutro, but Cutro loses it. Back along the far side, Eisner Strong, our goal scorer, has the puck. Nice move up through the middle. Off the boards, nicely to Galloway. Galloway chips it in deep. Eisner Strong chasing down Miles Ellis. Ellis makes a nice move to get it over to Pache. Pache up to cross ice. De Valère chips it in. Coming back the other way, Galloway along the boards, chips it forward nicely. Cross ice pass. Good stretch of play here without a whistle. Maxime D'Entremont behind his own net. Reverses to get away from the forecheck. That's chipped forward to Sams. It's just out of his reach, held in nicely. Allen gets it in deep. Sharks on the other side. That's Maxime again. D'Entremont against the boards. Can't get it out. Kicked forward. Good work by the Hortons to keep the Sharks hemmed into their own end. That pass goes off of a stick. Chasing it down nicely, though, is Dayon. Dayon avoids the check against the boards. Kinsman trying to get it in. Lots of teams scrambling to get it. Finally thrown just inside the blue line. Right back out again to Dayon. Olivier Dayon has it. Comes hard on the near side. Quick shots. Saved by Speidel. Picked up by the defense. Allen rips it around the boards. Chip forward up to Kelday. Kelday can't control. Coming back the other way of De Valère. De Valère comes in by himself. He fans. Second attempt. Trying to get control of the puck. Space taken away, and Kelday will pick it up for it. Kelday over to Kinsman. Kinsman gets it to the point. Breaking back the other way again is Kelday. Arlo Kelday making his way through the center ice. Fires it towards the goaltender. He takes it off of his chest and gives it up to captain Dylan D'Entremont. D'Entremont over to Dayon. Dayon makes one nice move to get away from a forecheck, but then loses control. Backing up. That puck goes off of a stick. No icing. Peter Gerber rips it around the boards. Coming in to get the puck is Jacob White. Back in his own end. Right to the goaltender in front. Great opportunity, but the Sharks weren't able to get their stick on the puck as it traveled right through the blue paint. Dylan D'Entremont sets up behind his own net for the Sharks. Goes on the far side for Lex D'Entremont. He gives it up to Jacquard. Jacquard makes a nice move through the middles, coming in, goes to his backhand. There's a shot. Nice save, Speidel. Jacquard behind the net. Gets it out front. Great scoring position. Shot pad. Save Speidel as he gets the left leg out. Back to Jacquard. Jacquard with a nice move back in front. There's a shot. Glove save again, Speidel. McAlpine pinches in. Can't control the puck. Griffins have it, and they'll clear the zone. Christensen has some room down the middle as the Griffins are making changes. On the near side, round the net, tries to wrap around, goes right in front. Good work by Speidel, getting that pad down on the short side. Chipping it up is Galloway. He's trying to chase it down. McAlpine gets there first. McAlpine up to Lex D'Entremont. D'Entremont picked from behind. Nice pass over by the Griffins, but Jacquard retreats to his own end to back up his winger. McAlpine. It's a nice saucer pass to Pache. Pache makes a nice move. He's got some room. In by himself. There's the shot. Score! Assistant captain Connor Pache with a great move at the blue line to go in all by himself, tying the game up at 1 apiece for the Par-en-Bas Sharks with 11:15 to go in period number 1. Here's the GPK refrigeration replay, and you see him just beating the goaltender clean as Speidel went down into the butterfly and the puck sailed just underneath the crossbar. A well-positioned shot by Pache, who's able to get that and find that room that Speidel gave him. Coming right back. Nope. Picked off nicely from behind by Sams. Sams gains the blue line. Takes a quick shot. That one just sails by the far side. That had a lot on it. Back into the corner. Griffins come away with it. Kelday with it. He's caught from behind. D'Entremont gets it in deep and retreats back to his defensive position. Rogers, passed, little hard, it's going to get by him. Back up into his own end, Dylan D'Entremont. Stretch pass right up to Sams. Sams has a couple people with him, comes in, there's a quick shot, glove save, Speidel. 10:24 to go in period number 1. Shots on net, 8-2 in favor of Par-en-Bas, as they had a good stretch with Speidel making save after save after save. But the score, just 1-1. An exciting first 4.5 minutes of period number 1. Decent amount of flow to the game. Breaking towards the middle. Move through, can't get it. Skating out, trying to chip it forward was McLean. Ends up giving it up to Campbell. Campbell tries to find McLean in front. Well positioned by Peb to get to come up with that point. Dayon doesn't play that well, and the Griffins get it. Nice move by McLean. McLean with a shot through a crowd. Rebound. Goal! No goal. I thought for sure that got in, but somehow, just before it trickled in, it'd be great to get an overhead on that. Xander White was able to get the pad down and get the glove on top, I think. And there's the replay. And you can see him scrambling over and getting that pad there. That almost squeaked in for goal number 2 for the Horton Griffins. And yes, it is a goal. I think. Yes, it is. I thought it looked like it was going to be. Let's see it again. There's a shot from the overhead. It squeaks out. There's a shot through, and there it is, definitely in the net, without a doubt. Thanks, guys. Good work in the booth. Didn't get the goal scorer. I'll have to wait for the announcement for that. I think that was an occasion where the referees actually got together and talked about it, and one of them actually saw the puck go in, because the initial call certainly wasn't for a goal. And it's number 21, Jacob White, with the goal, as it reestablishes a 1-goal lead for the Griffins. Sharks right back in. There's a shot. Nice save by Speidel. Good shot from the side by, I believe it was Jacquard. Yes, it was. So an exciting first period, back and forth hockey. Horton with 2 goals, Par-en-Bas with 1. Face-off to the left of Speidel. Horton kicked out of the face-off circle as there was some encroachment on the circle. Chip forward by Jacquard. Jacquard passes in front behind his player, and Galloway gets it out. Right up through the middle, that's Sorbetti with it. Sorbetti chips it in, gets it. Tries to leave it for Eisner Strong, but the Sharks are going to come away. Good speed by Christensen. Chips it forward. He's gaining some momentum on the far side. Passes it in front, just out of the reach of the winger screaming in. Good speed by Christensen. There's a shot through a crowd. Speidel sees it, covers it up. And another shot on net for the Par-en-Bas Sharks. Here's the replay. Pass over and just rolls off of the stick of the winger. Face off on the far side. Tried to chip it forward again. Sams did that time. McAlpine from the point, off of a skate and wide. Up against the boards. Chip down low. There's a pass in front. Quick shot. Oh, beautiful save by Speidel on 15, Connor Pache. There's a great pass in front. He was right at the hash marks. Just couldn't find the net. .8:56 to go in period number one. Face off won by the Griffins, but they're not going to get there first. Good work picking that off in front by Arlo Kelde. Kelde again with it. Kelde gets it back to Derber. Derber goes behind his net, off the boards, and clears the zone. Bouncing puck just goes by the goaltender. Having to tag up are the Sharks. Ripping around the boards, getting there first is going to be Cutro. Cutro's pass in front goes off of a skate. Griffins have it, making some nice moves in his own end is Kelde, but his pass just goes out of the reach of McDonald. Kelde has it again. There's a shot through a crowd. Save over top of the net. As White wasn't sure where that went. He knew he got it, but he wasn't sure where it went after he got it. Once again, Pache, some good speed, tries to chip it up to Cutro, but he's going to get beaten to the puck by Campbell. Campbell's pass to Kinsman. Kinsman back to Kelde. Kelde in his own end. Saucer pass up through the middle on the stick of Kinsman. Kinsman goes to the far side. Well defended in there by Maxime D'Entremont. Sharks chip it forward just out of the reach of D'Entremont, and that's going to come all the way back down. 7:36 to go in this opening period. Once again, MC Media streaming coverage brought to you by GPK Refrigeration. As GPK Refrigeration sponsored all of the Par-en-Bas Sharks home games that are streamed on MC Media. Griffins get it. That's going to be covered up by White for another whistle, back in the same spot. Face off, pushed into the corner. Over to Landry. Landry's pass just off of the stick of Lex D'Entremont. He'll try again. Goes behind the net, looking for D'Entremont. Dylan D'Entremont can't handle it. Pass in front, picked off nicely by De Valère. De Valère's pass off a stick, and the Griffins try to feather it back in deep. Sharks having some trouble getting out of their own end. They should be able to now. There's a pass up to Dayon. Dayon has Pache with him. There's a shot, well wide. Picking it up on the far side, Cole D'Entremont. He's hammered. That's going to be a head contact penalty. Nope, charging. Big, heavy hit. Certainly wasn't a charge. However we look at it, it is a penalty on number 7, Carter Atwell. 2 minutes for charging, and a great opportunity with less than 7 minutes to go for the Sharks to try to tie this game up. Face-off won by the Griffins. Try to slide it along. It's not going to get there. Cutro back to Pache. Pache goes cross ice. Down. Shot towards the net. Rebound just off the side of the net. Sharks looking to pick it up again. They do. Cutro back to Pache. Cross ice yet again. D'Entremont, the shot through a crowd. Blocker save into the corner to Sams. Sams makes a nice move. Slides it behind the net. Too strong for De Valera. Cutro. Cross ice once again to D'Entremont. Gets it inside. Pass in the middle. Beautiful setup, but Cutro just missed the far side. Back in the middle. Nice move to the point and chipped out by the Griffins. Griffins, nice play holding the stick. Nobody saw it. Pache with it. There's a shot. Blocker save. Rebound. Steered aside. Cutro back to the point. Sams back to Cutro. Cutro, Sams at the point. Sams comes in, goes cross ice to Pache. Pache slides one in, and it's off a skate and just goes wide as Spidles scrambling to pick up his stick. Sams again with it. Cross ice, one-timer. Once again, Cutro has the far side and can't get wood on it. Back to the point. Back to Sams again. There's a shot. Save, rebound. Pushed back into the corner by Spidle. Sams still has it. Back to the point. Back to Sams. Shot. And that one goes off of a stick and wide. Going to push back to Pache. Pache on the near side, looking for the return pass. Quick shot, just misses the far side. Dayan again, back to Pache. Pache comes in, there's a shot, glove save, and finally covering it up is Spidle. As an onslaught for almost 2 complete minutes on the power play by the Par-en-Bas Sharks. Plenty of golden opportunities, but they couldn't find the back of the net. And Spidle needs a breather. He's down on one knee right now trying to catch his breath. And through all that, we've got a penalty on Damien Cutro. We'll see what it is. I missed the call. For 13 seconds, we're going to get 4-on-4 hockey, and that'll revert to a power play opportunity for the Griffins. Sharks come away with it. That's Christensen. Head contact penalty for the Sharks. They've got control of their own end. 4-on-4. There's a shot. Rebound. It's going to be steered aside. Griffins now on the power play. Good pinch at the line by Laundry. And that forces A.J. Campbell to go back into his own end. Brody McDonald. Back to Derber. Derber cross ice. Back to Campbell. Campbell with a nice backhand pass as the Griffins get inside. Good work in there by McLean. McLean zigzags, get it back to Derber. Derber back to McLean. McLean cuts to the middle, has a shooting opportunity, tries to slide a pass over, picked off and sent down the ice. Jacquard's going to get there first. 1-on-2. Taken off the puck. That pass gets back to the point. Good forechecking in there by the Sharks as White was having trouble finding that puck in his skates. 4 minutes to go, 51 seconds. White taken down by number 18, Olivier Dayan. Coming back the other way, Eisner Strong has it. Gains the blue line up to Kelday. Kelday goes to the middle. He's on the backhand. Goes to the forehand. There's a shot. Covered up by White as both teams pushing. We'll see if anything comes of this. Some more seasonal pleasantries in front of the net. Griffins still have 35 seconds on their power play. 3 minutes, 42 seconds to go in period number 1. Face-off will be on the near side to the left of Xander White. Sorbetti wins the face-off. Back to Allen. Allen comes in, takes a shot, goes off a player. There's another shot off another leg. Breaking out of his own end is Dayan. He has the puck taken from him. Goes cross ice. Trying to pinch forward is Caden Dayan. He finds the puck again and gets it to the Griffin blue line. They come back the other way. Eisner Strong makes a nice strong move to get by one defender. Trying to force his way by the second. Passes it off to Kelday. Kelday trying to get it back to Atwell. Atwell goes cross ice. There's a shot, well wide. Back on the other side. Griffins have it. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Breaking out of their own end to center ice, chipping forward, kicking it forward. Good opportunity as Lex D'Entremont. It looked good for a while, but he couldn't quite find the puck after squeezing by both defensemen. Back in the corner, D'Entremont has it again. Passes in front. It's going to get straight out to Ellis. Both Ellis and McAlpine looked at each other, not unsure of who wanted to take the puck. That allows Kelday to break it back in. Kelday, 1 against 4, has the puck taken away from him. McLean back on the Griffin end. McLean gives it up. White back to his D. That one's picked up by Lex D'Entremont. D'Entremont goes after it, pass in front, off of a skate, and steered aside nicely by the Horton D. Great speed down the far side by White. White comes in, there's a shot into the red basket of Xander White, and he hangs on to it with a nice save. Shots on net, 19-9 in favor of the Par-en-Bas Sharks. Here's the George P. King refrigeration replay. Here's you're going to see the shot. Goaltender goes down, takes it high into the chest, and then covers it up. Jacquard thrown out of the face-off circle. Coming in instead is Olivier Dayon. Campbell tries to push it forward. Scrum controlled by the Sharks. By the Griffins. They rip it around the corner. Chipped high off the glass, looking for Jacquard. Pinching in, though. Nicely. Nice move by Campbell. Campbell loses it. Jacquard makes a nice move to avoid the check. Comes in, goes to the middle, slides it over. There's a shot by Christensen that just goes wide. Right back to the point. Shot through a crowd. Rebound on the far side. Upstairs, glove, save, Speidel. Speidel flashes the leather and makes a beautiful save with 1:34 to go in the period. Here's the GPK refrigerator replay. See a great opportunity. They tried to go upstairs, and had the puck just been a little bit higher, it probably would have got underneath the crossbar, but it was just low enough for Speidel to get the leather out there and make a beautiful save. Ripped around the boards to Marshall. Marshall backs up to get it, gets it to the point, but not out. Held in nicely by D'Entremont. Rogers behind his own net, tries again. Marshall has the puck taken away from him by Jacquard. He's got it one more time, though. Cross-ice pass over to Kelday. Kelday looks to get it in. Horton's offside as they've got mixed up there. Kelday and Marshall. 1:07 left in period number 1. Horton Griffins with the 2-1 lead. Face-off push forward. Bringing it in nicely though is Kelday. Kelday has double teamed, has the puck taken away from him. Sharks only get it to the blue line. Second attempt will get it down deep by Pache. Atwell behind his own net. Flips it up high, looking for Marshall. Marshall backs up, gets it back to the point, and it goes off of a stick and out as Caden Dayon could not hold that puck. Pache chips it down. Luke Rogers in there first for the Griffins. Once again going on the far board. Sam's looking to pick it up. 28 seconds to go. Sam's reverses it in deep. Good move behind the net. Forechecking by the Sharks. 2 men in there. Griffins trying to come away with it. They've got more bodies, but the Sharks creating some confusion. 10 seconds to go. Wraparound attempt. Save. Second attempt. Another save. Trying to bang it in. There's a backhander and another glove save by Speidel. Griffins get it over into the corner. Big check in there between Dayon and Atwell. Both teams separate, and that should be the end. Our score after 1 complete, the Horton Griffins 2, the Par-en-Bas Sharks 1. Power play goal by number 18, Eisner Strong, and then by number 21, White for the Griffins. Answering for the Par-en-Bas is number 15, Connor Pache. Shots on net, 23-9 in favor of Par-en-Bas, as Speidel was spectacular in net for the Horton Griffins. Once again, we'd like to thank everyone for watching MC Media's streaming coverage of the Valley High School Hockey League, coming to you from the Yarmouth Mariners Center. As the Zamboni comes on to clear the ice, I think Josh has got some highlights of period number 1 that'll start streaming for you. I hope that you'll enjoy them. I'll take a break and be back with you for the start of period number 2. Bye for now.
Puis prier, hey good Lord, qu'est-ce qu'il pouvait faire? encore chaud d'ail dans jubé, moi puis mes frères. On chantait en tort, on savait pas le mot. Ils me disaient quand je faisais mon solo, maman nous regardait avec son air bête. Elle nous a sermonné un grand coup de bip sur la tête en chantant Hey good Lord. Qu'est-ce qu'on pouvait faire? Hey good Lord, on nous sauvait des misères à prier. Hey good Lord, qu'est-ce qu'on pouvait faire? Hey good Lord, pour nous sauver des misères. Aujourd'hui j'ai 2 filles puis je comprends mes parents. C'est pas sympa tous les jours pour élever des enfants. Les amours en boisson, la crise d'adolescence. J'ai pas hâte de les ramener le samedi soir après la danse. J'ai accroché mon chapelet, j'ai gardé dans le miroir. On fait nos belles, je vous salue Marie.
5 notre part.
On chantera Hey good Lord, qu'est-ce qu'on pourrait faire? Hey good Lord, pour nous sauver des misères. On chantera Hey good Lord, mais qu'est-ce qu'on pourrait faire? Hey good Lord, pour nous sauver des misères. Good Lord, my good Lord, yeah, 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 my good Lord, my good Lord. Woo!
Time to play the game. Time to play the game. It's all about the game and how you play it. All about control, and if you can take it, all about your debt. And if you can pay it, it's all about pain. And who's gonna make it? I am the game. You don't wanna play me. I am control.
Welcome back for the second period of play. Your Par-en-Bas Sharks.
No, you can't take me. Look over your shoulder, ready to run like a Cleveland bitch from a smoking gun. I am the game, and I may lose. So move on out, you can die like a fool. Try to figure out what my move's gonna be. Come on over, sucker, why don't you ask me? Don't you forget there's a price you can pay. 'Cause I am the game, and I want to play.
Welcome back, hockey fans, to MC Media's coverage of the Valley High School Hockey League. After one period, the Horton Griffins are leading hometown Par-en-Bas Sharks 2-1 in an exciting period. Lots of shots for the Par-en-Bas Sharks as they outshot the Griffins 23-9. But the Griffins are on top on the scoreboard, and that's where it matters. Once again, I'm David Doucette, and I'll be doing the play-by-play for today's game. We're about to get underway. We've got 5-on-5 hockey. Sharks win the face-off. Sharks with ample opportunity in period number 1. Couple times, they just need to find the net. There's a quick shot. Big save again by Speidel, as he was on his knees a couple times in the first period as the Sharks were all over the net, and he kept making save after save, and it has to tire you out when you start getting the amount of shots that he'd had in one period. Face off to his right. Controlled by the Griffins, up along the boards, looking for Galloway. He doesn't get there in time. Behind the net, Jacquard. Jacquard with a backhander. Tries the wraparound, doesn't work. On the other side is Dayon. That's going to be held. And right away, the Sharks on top of the Griffins in the Griffins zone. Lots of O-zone presence in there for the Sharks in period number 1 and in the early moments of period number 2. I know the coaching staff was looking for a quicker start to today's game than they had yesterday against the Vikings, and they certainly got that. Face off, push forward nicely, pass in front, off the paddle of Spidle as he redirects that pass. Gamble rips it behind his own net, all the way around to White. White can't control it. That shot's going to go in right in front. There's your shot. Score! Christensen gets the pass from the point that was redirected right on top of his stick, and he showed the patience to go to his backhand, let the goaltender open up before he slides it underneath, tying the game up at 2 apiece, less than a minute into the second period. And here's the replay. You're going to see him get the puck, doesn't shoot it right away, lets Spidle open up, and then he slides it underneath of his pad. Great patience shown there by number 20, Sawyer Christensen. Coming back the other way, Sharks again gain the blue line. There's a shot through a crowd. Easy glove save for Spidle. Face off to the right of Spidle. They'll try again. Sams wins it back, takes a quick shot off of a leg. Retreating is Dylan D'Entremont. D'Entremont tries to get it up the Cutro. He swings and misses, trying to get it in deep. There's a shot through a crowd. Sams is going to pick that up. Sams tries to spin away from the checking of Alistair McLean. Back into the corner. Griffins have it. That pass goes off of a stick. Griffins one more time get it out. Once again to McLean. McLean's rink-wide pass goes off of a leg, looking for Kinsman. Sharks come back the other way. That pass just out of the reach of Cutro. Ripped around, going to be held. No, hits a bump in the ice, and unable to control it is Carl Laundrie. Sharks tag up, keep the pressure on the Griffins. Back in his own end. Lee rips it around, but it's going to be stopped by Laundrie. Laundrie back behind the net to Cutro. Cutro reverses it. Back in front. Cutro's going to get to the puck first, gets it back to D'Entremont. That shot through a crowd, wide. Kinsman on the other side tries to chip it forward. Can get it to the line, but not out. Good work by Sams to get away from a forechecker. He's being pinched on the boards. Comes away with it. Passes in front blindly. Gets back to the point to D'Entremont. D'Entremont shot. There's a shot. Oh, getting that right pad and just getting the toe on it is Spidle, then covering it up for another whistle. There's the replay, and you're going to see him find that puck afterwards and cover it up. Face off on the near side. Spidle gets it on the side of that. He'll cover it up again. $17:39 to go in the period. All knotted up at 2 apiece. Sharks come away with it. 5 seconds at a time, we're going through this stretch. Face off, chip towards the net. Finally put to the side. Kinsman has it for the Griffins. Gains the red line, but hit nicely on the boards. Good back check there by number 12, Colby Dayon. Keddy with it. Kelday, as the Griffins get it in, but not deep. Sharks clear their zones, going to go all the way down the ice for an icing with 17:09 to go. Face off down in the Sharks' end on the far side. Pushed into the corner, back to the point. Back there to Galloway. Galloway trying to find Sorbetti. Puck squirts free. Sharks have it. That pass goes off of a skate. Second attempt, they'll clear the zone. Back to the blue line, thrown in. That's going to be stopped by McAlpine. McAlpine uses the boards. D'Entremont trying to get there. Gets it in. That's Cole D'Entremont. In deep, held there by McDonald. McDonald goes cross ice. Up to the blue line, not out. Stretch pass, well read by Miles Ellis. Picks that one off, and the Sharks get it deep into the Griffin zone again. Wraparound attempt, goes to the far side. There's a shot, slides across the net. But nobody there for the Sharks to bang it home. That shot sails wide. Cutro on the far side holds it. Rips it around the boards, looking for Lex D'Entremont. D'Entremont passes it back and gets nailed as he gets that pass, but he bounces right back up. Sorbetti with it. Goes on the near side. He's checked into the boards nicely by Caden Dayon. Back behind his own net, that's D'Entremont going high off the glass into the Griffin bench, and that'll bring the face-off right back into his own zone. Here's a GPK refrigeration replay. There's the pass, and you see it tried to chip it in, but just goes right back through the crease. Face off to the left of White. Griffins control it, get it back to the point. Galloway with a shot through a crowd, hits a body. McLean on the wall, down deep to White. White tries to pass it in front, it's picked off. Coming out, that's Cutro now. Cutro's rink-wide pass right onto the stick of Pache. Pache cycles back, gets it back to Cutro. Cutro with a shot, nice save, Speidel, as it goes off of his stick into the mesh for a whistle. Face off on the near side. Back to the point to Dylan D'Entremont. That shot, goaltender saves it. Rebound, cleared aside by Lee. Lee gets it around the boards, but not out. That goes off a skate. Here's an opportunity. Big save by Speidel as he closes the 5-hole and then covers it up for another whistle. Face off, push forward. Sharks get it. They'll put it behind the Griffin net. Cutro chips it back to D'Entremont at the point. That shot sails wide. Comes around the other way. Laundry's going to keep that in. Hard pass in front. The redirect attempt by Cutro, and he couldn't get his stick on it well. To the point, just out. D'Entremont. D'Entremont to Cutro. Cutro, indirect, off to Pache. That goes off a skate. Cross ice pass just under the reach of A.J. Campbell. Campbell tries to make a move to get around Laundry. Can't. Second attempt has the Shark coming back. They'll gain the blue line. There's a shot. Glove save Speidel. .24 to go in the second period. A lot of ozone presence once again for the Sharks. Face off, one back by the Griffins. They'll rip it around the boards. Looking for Kelday. Good pinch by McAlpine to keep it in deep. Sharks behind the net. Here's an opportunity. And they had to regroup as Dayon couldn't get the shot away. Still had lots of opportunity to shoot. And Speidel got that glove out there again, making a nice save. Atwell with it. Chips it forward. Tries to follow it up. Sharks have to tag up. They do. Back on the near side, and Kinsman is hammered by D'Entremont. Does get the pass away, though, to Kelday. Kelday to the middle. And he has his pocket picked before he can get the shot away. Kelday with it again. Up through the middle. Dayon chips it back in. Sharks have to tag up. They finally do. Lots of time for the Griffins to reset in their own end. That pass pretty hard into the skates of McDonald. McDonald over to Kelday. Kelday makes a nice move in the middle. Caught from behind by Jacquard. Jacquard carries speed down the other way on the far side. Comes in. There's a shot. Blocker saved by Speidel. Kelday can't get it out. Loss of time here. There's a shot. That one goes wide. That time it was by Christensen. Jacquard behind the net. Spins away from the forecheck. Has control. Back to the point. D'Entremont. Shot through a crowd. Just goes wide. Delayed penalty coming up against the Griffins. Back down low. Back to the point. Lots of room. There's a shot. Big shot by McAlpine as it sails over the net. Finally, the Griffins touch it. And here comes the penalty. Interference. So at 12:32 to go in the second period, a great opportunity for the Sharks to get a lead. And there was the big hit earlier on. Interference penalty being called on number 7, Carter Atwell, for the Horton Griffins. Horton will look to kill this off, keep the game all tied up at 2 apiece. Push forward. Back to the point. Dayon looking for a cross-ice pass, goes off of a stick. Breaking in to help out is Connor Pache. Pache. Sams. Back to Dayon, back to Sams. Sams has trouble with the pass. Hangs on to it. Down low. Doesn't go in. Once again, the return pass as they keep it on the outside. Cross ice over to Pache. In the middle, looking for Cutro. Cutro over to Sams. Back to Dayon. Back to Sams. Lots of work around the outside, but not getting any shots through. Sams once again. Comes in. He has some room. There's a quick shot. Gets the arm onto Speidel as it careens into the corner. Dayon. That pass over to Sams. He'll let it go. Gets the return pass. Another shot, pad save into the back of the net, behind the net. Back to Sams, back behind the net for De Valère. De Valère up to D'Entremont. D'Entremont back to the point. There's a shot through a crowd. Big save, rebound. Pitch aside, there's a shot, side of the net. This time it's Sams that just misses. Both teams struggling to get the puck behind the net. Sams is going to come away with it. Still has it, gets it back to Dayon. Dayon shot, blocker save, rebound. Sams goes in, can't get the puck. And finally, after a minute and a half, the Griffins get the puck down the ice and get at least a couple bodies off the ice. They get 3 out of 4. Sams coming on. He's been on forever as well. There's a quick shot. Glove saves Speidel, and that'll allow both teams to continue to make changes. 11 seconds to go in the power play opportunity for the Par-en-Bas Sharks. His face-off won by the Sharks. D'Entremont goes across the blue line, reverses it back towards the middle. Good opportunity, but unable to find the puck is Sawyer Christensen. And that allows the Griffins to fire it down the ice, and everything's all killed off now, 5-on-5. Griffins have it. Opportunities. Fans. Pass in front. There's a shot. Big save. As White hasn't been asked to do too much in period number 2 and comes up big on a good counter-punch effort by the Horton Griffins after killing off that penalty. $10:17 to go in the second period. Face-off. Controlled by the Griffins only momentarily. Goes into the corner. Getting it again is McLean. McLean hammered against the boards, fighting through the check. Gives it up. Off the boards, McLean passes it in front, steered aside nicely. Gets it again. There's a shot. Score! Number 22, Alistair McLean with a great effort. And we'll see if we get the replay here. McLean gets the puck, finds it at the side of the net, not checked, and just goes upstairs. And you can see, folks, he got that right in that junction between the post and the crossbar. A terrifically placed shot. And Horton goes up 3-2. Sam's coming back in on the near side. There's a shot. Another glove save by Speidel. They keep trying that glove hand. Speidel keeps making the saves. Shots on net with 9:47 to go in period number 2. 42-12 in favor of the Sharks. But the score, 3-2 in favor of the Griffins. Face off on the near side. Sams gets it back to McAlpine. McAlpine shot, save, rebound. Sharks have it. There's a shot off of a body. Hard to get that one through. There was lots of people in front, but Sams gave it a show. Back to the point. McAlpine's going to keep that in. There's a shot, blocker save. Atwell trying to get over to White. White nicely up to McLean. McLean's headlong pass steered up the ice by Campbell. Coming back the other way, that's Cutro. Cutro slides it over to Develair. There's a quick shot. That one slides wide. Big check into the corner and probably boarding. Interference and a misconduct. As it looks like Carter Atwell talking to the fans. Atwell's going to go in the box 2 minutes and then another 10. So be there for a while. Somebody's going to have to serve his 2-minute penalty, I think. And that somebody's going to be number 4, Luke Rogers. After the check, he stood over top of him, and you could see him jawing because his mouth was moving or his head was moving. And obviously the referee saw it as well. He's looking up at the screen, hoping to see a replay, Josh. They're both staring up at it. It's kind of funny. It's great when we have this big screen here at the Mariners Center. Everyone loves to see the replays. Anyways, 2-minute penalty, and here comes the replay. Check in the middle, or in the corner, I mean. Yeah, not a great view. Back to the point. Dayan has it. Dayan. Jacquard cross ice. Back to Jacquard. Jacquard. Dayan. Dayan looks to the middle, gets it back to Jacquard. There's a shot off of a stick. Coming back the other way is White. White trying to outrace Christensen. He's hauled down. Will it be a penalty shot? Oh, and he is certainly down as he goes down hard. Christensen chasing him down. White goes in, and I'm still waiting to see. I think it's going to be a penalty shot. It is indeed. We've got a penalty shot, folks. Assistant captain Jacob White with a penalty shot. 8:46 to go in the second period. While shorthanded, and in he comes. And it's hard off the post. Here's the replay. He takes his time. Goaltender's back far enough. He's got the side. Gets it over top of the shoulder, but it's solidly off the iron. Not even a shot on net. And as a goaltender, I would say, must have had the angle. Face off, back down into the Sharks' end. Griffins get the face off. That shot goes wide. Backing up, Dylan D'Entremont. Flips it up to Colby Dayon. Dayon up to Lex D'Entremont. D'Entremont gains the zone. Has some room now. Pass in front. Quick shot score! D'Entremont to Jacquard. Power play goal. And that'll let Rogers come out of the box for serving the penalty. Here you're going to see the replay. Great pass in front. Bang, bang shot. Boom, boom. Top corner. Great bit of stick work there by assistant captain Marcel Jacquard as he picks the top corner, tying the game up at 3 apiece with 8:28 to go in period number 2. Chipped in. Getting there first is going to be Allen. Allen tries to rip it around the boards. It's going to be held in nicely by Cutro. Cutro spins a pass in front, trying to get the shot away. Can't do it. Sams digging for it. Gets it off to Cutro. Cutro back to the point to D'Entremont. D'Entremont's shot goes off of a leg. And here we go again. Eisner Strong coming down with it. He comes in, tries to cut to the middle. Well defended by Dylan D'Entremont. Pass forward, we have, what do we have? I think we have a pair of penalties, a little bit of offsetting, as the referees have seen a little too much of the join and hitting going back and forth. And so we've got some offsetting penalties. And it's Dylan D'Entremont, didn't see the number for the Griffins, but they were pushing back and forth, and the referee had enough. So still 5-on-5. And they'll go to the box for 2 minutes to cool off. Face off on the far side. Sorbetti wins it back. And it's Galloway in the box for the Griffins. Coming right back in. Pass in front. Griffins have it. Wrap around. There's a shot. Nice save off the arm of White. And then he finds the puck to cover it up. So it's Galloway. And I've been calling Galloway and Lee's name quite often. They're two grade 9 players that are seeing a lot of action for the Horton Griffins. Face off back on the near side. Chipping it forward. Trying to get it is Sorbetti. He's got it behind the net. Passes on the far side. Shot save. Rebound. And the puck squirts across on this. But it's cleared away nicely by the Sharks. But that's going to be an icing. It's going to come all the way back down. Some good offensive presence now. Good pushback shift by the Horton Griffins. After that power play goal by Jacquard. Face off into the corner. McAlpine rips it around the boards, trying to find Pache on the far side. Pache, bad pass. There's a shot. And Xander White helps out his player. As that errant pass was right in the slot, and it gave a great scoring opportunity away to the Griffins. Bailing out his winger, though, Xander White. Face off one back. Hard shot. Pad save. Rebound on the far side. Could not get the shot away. Well defended there by Caden Dayon. Once again, Griffins have it. Pass in front. One-timer. That goes off of a stick and wide. Back to the point to Allen. Allen falls down. Picking the puck up. Oh, couldn't quite get it in time was D'Entremont as he takes the hit while getting it in deep. Pass in front. Chip forward. Getting back into his own end. Breaking that play up nicely is number 16, Arlo Kelde. Allen reverses. Gains the red line. Throws it in deep. High off the glass. Hoping McDonald will get there first. McDonald leaves it. Gives it up to Marshall. Marshall can't get the puck. It's going to get chipped into the bench. And that'll bring the faceoff back down into the Sharks' end with 6:20 to go in the second period. Calday and Jacquard taking the face off. Calday wins it back to Derber. Derber goes cross ice to McDonald. McDonald has trouble getting it. Coming back the other way, that's Dayon. Dayon with a shot. Rebound, steered aside nicely. Nice save by Speidel. Dayon with it again. Cuts to the middle. There's the shot. Score! Olivier Dayon, second attempt, goes short side and gives the Sharks a lead with 6:03 to go in period number 2. Here's the GPK refrigeration replay. You're going to see Dayon make a nice move to the middle and then quickly find the short side. Not much there to look at as he just squeezed it in inside the post. Rink wide pass. He's going to get out. McLean with it. Carries some speed. Stops. Gets it into the blue line. Goes cross ice. That's going to be picked off easily by Christensen. Christensen skates down. Protects the puck. Shot. Speidel slides over to his right and hangs on for no rebound. Lots of opportunities. We've had breakaways. We've had penalty shots, power play goals. 7 goals scored so far with 5.5 minutes to go in the second period. Certainly not a defensive battle. Face off, punch back into the corner to Campbell. Campbell tries to cover it up. Sams gets it out, leaves it for Pache. Referee's going to want them to push this forward. Sams has it. There's a shot. Blocker save. Goaltender can't find it. Back behind the net. Cross ice pass. Not picked up. Yes, it is. As the Griffins are going to get that. Oh, they're going to bounce back into their own end. McLean looking to make a lead pass. Stretch pass just out of the reach of Jackson Campbell. Goes back into the Griffin zone. They chip it out. Cutro pushes the puck up for Maxime D'Entremont, who had pushed in from his defensive position. He's taken down. There's a shot through a crowd. Rebound. Speidel looking for it. Covers it up. Stretches out forward for another whistle. And here's the replay. You're going to see him make the save, but then have to stretch out to cover it up while both teams are looking to fight for the puck and find it. 4:35 to go in the second period. Face off, back to Lee. Lee gets it into the corner, can't get it out. Second attempt by the Griffins. They get it to the blue line once again, held in. Good work by the Sharks, able to hold that line. Back to the point, D'Entremont slips it forward. Gets the pass over. Losing control of it though is Cole D'Entremont, and the Griffins break out the other way. That's Hector Sorbetti. Cross ice pass. Right on the stick of Eisner Strong, but he couldn't quite control the pass. Good work by Sorbetti, looking for Eisner Strong in front. Fired right back in. Laundry's going to get there. Laundry slows it down, slides the pass over to D'Entremont. D'Entremont goes to the point and just out. Here's a one-on-one opportunity coming in. Colby Dayon just fires it towards the net. That's an easy save with 3 minutes and 41 seconds to go in the period. We have another whistle. And that is the 50th shot on net for the Par-en-Bas Sharks. Speidel better be bought a nice big meal at the end of this game by the rest of his players. Face off, won by the Sharks. Back to McAlpine. McAlpine shot through a crowd. Nice save, Speidel. Griffins break out on the far side. Can't get by Jacquard. Kicked in. Nice move by Christensen. Pass in front, and that goes off of a skate. Breaking out now, carrying some weight is Calday. Calday on the far side. Draw pass. Shot from Marshall. And goal! And I'm not sure if it was redirected. I believe it was redirected in front. I'll have to wait for a replay. I do not believe it was Marshall's shot from the point. No, it was not. It was Kelday, who's number one with the high fives. Kelday with the redirection in front as the Griffins tie the game back up at 4 apiece. See if we can see it. Okay, it was the original save and then the nice rebound. It wasn't the redirect, it was the nice rebound as Arlo Kelday found the puck at the side. Didn't have much of an angle, but just enough to squeeze it in as we're all tied up again at 4 apiece. Good move by White. White gains the blue line. He comes in. There's a quick shot. White gets the glove hand up on that to make a save. Back into the corner. White taking off the puck. Good work, though, coming back to forecheck. White and McLean back to the point. That one goes off of a stick. Little pop fly. Slashing penalty is going to be called. Not the penalty you want to take right there. No need as Jacob White goes to the box. 2 minutes for slashing. And with 2 minutes and 43 seconds to go in the second period, and the puck, the play over in your own end, that was an undisciplined penalty taken by Jacob White. He's going to go in and hope that his team can kill off the penalty and that they don't give the Sharks the opportunity to go up late in the period. Griffins find the puck and clear the zone. Dylan D'Entremont in his own end. He'll back up as McLean puts a little pressure on him. McLean backs off and lets Campbell go in. Sam's with it. Sam's has some trouble controlling the puck, and he'll back up again. Back to D'Entremont. D'Entremont makes a move, goes on the far side. Nice move up to Pache. Pache stops after gaining the blue line, goes cross ice to D'Entremont. D'Entremont goes cross ice. Pass in front goes off of a skate and wide. Wraparound attempt. There's a rebound. Great defensive work in front by Derber, and that allows Speidel to cover that up. Derber checked the stick of the Sharks player in front, and they could not get on that. I believe it was Cuttrow's stick in front. Check that. It was 11. De Valère. Great defensive work by Peter Derber. Face off, one back, ripped around the boards. Getting there first is the Griffins, but they can't hold it in. Back to Pache. Pache back in the corner. He'll get the return pass. Down low. Cuttrow. Cuttrow with a quick shot, and that one sails high up into the mesh. And it's deflected off a Griffin player. Faceoff's going to remain inside the Griffins territory. 51 seconds to go in the power play. 1:34 to go in period number 2. Faceoff control back to the point to Jacquard. Jacquard slides it over to Dayon. Dayon keeps the puck moving. Christensen. Jacquard back to Christensen. Keeping it on the outside. Jacquard comes in, takes a shot, glove save, rebound. Jacquard looking for it. Both teams scrambling to find it. Cut through. Sharks pick up the puck. 26 seconds to go. Back to the point. Lots of room. Sliding away and not taking the shot is Dayon. Dayon gets it back to the point. Christensen back to Dayon. 15 seconds to go in the power play. Slid down low to Christensen. Back in front off the paddle of Speidel. Back to the point to Dayon. Dayon to Jacquard. That pass skips over his stick. He picks it up off the boards. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. 41 seconds to go in the period. Dayon keeps it in while taking the check. Good work there by Derber. Check that. That's Galloway. Jacquard has some room now. Gains the blue line on the near side. There's the shot. Blocker save. 25 seconds. Jacquard throws it back to the point. Nobody home for the Sharks as they retreat back to neutral ice. Christensen to Dayon. Dayon the near side. Has Jacquard in the middle. There's a shot. Steered aside. On the far side. Right in front. Last opportunity, there's a shot, save over the nets, and there's the horn. Lots of action at the end. Par-en-Bas couldn't quite go ahead, as after 2 periods complete, we're all knotted up at 4 apiece. 54 shots for the Par-en-Bas Sharks against 20 shots for the Horton Griffins. The Sharks are carrying the play, but not carrying the score. Goals in this period, 3 for the Sharks, number 20, Sawyer Christensen, and then a power play goal by number 9, Marcel Jacquard, and followed up by a goal by number 18, Olivier Dayan. And for the Horton Griffins, it was number 22, Alistair McLean, and number 16, Arlo Ketty. As I say, we're all knotted up at 4 apiece. As you watch some highlights of period number 2, I'll take a break while the Zamboni clears the ice. Thank you for joining MC Media's streaming coverage of the Valley High School Hockey League. This game being brought to you by GPK Refrigeration. And I'll be back for the call of period number 3. Talk to you soon.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. She'd been drinking too much eggnog, and we begged her not to go, but she forgot her medication, and she staggered out the door into the snow. When we found her Christmas morning at the scene of the attack, she had hoof prints on her forehead and incriminating claws marks on her back. Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Now we're all so proud of Grandpa. He's been taking this so well. See him in there watching football, drinking beer and playing cards with Cousin Mel. It's not Christmas without Grandma. All the family's dressed in black, and we just can't help but wonder, should we open up her gifts or send them back? Send them back. Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandma, we believe. Now the goose is on the table, and the pudding made of fig. And the blue and silver candles that would just have matched the hair in Grandma's wig. I've warned all my friends and neighbors, better watch out for yourselves. They should never give a license to a man who drives a sleigh and plays with elves. Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandma, we believe. Sing it, Grandma. Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe.
Merry Christmas. Welcome back for the third period of play. Your Par-en-Bas Sharks.
Adrenaline in my soul, every fight out of control. Do it all to get them off their feet. Crowd is here, about to blow, waiting for me to start the show. Out the curtain, lights go up.
Welcome back, hockey fans, on what is sure to be an exciting third period. There's been lots of goals, lots of shots, lots of opportunities. We've had power play goals. We even had a penalty shot that rang off a post. So far, goaltender Jake Speidel has been unbelievable. 54 shots and 4 goals. He has certainly taken away the play from the Par-en-Bas Sharks, who have spent a tremendous amount of time in the Horton Griffins zone. Quick shout out in the booth to Josh Cochran, MC Media volunteer, just turned 19 today. Happy birthday, Josh. Enjoy that Pizza Delight food. Sharks slide the puck down. McDonald's going to get it. He gives it up. There's a shot. Save, rebound. Steered aside by the Griffins. And I think it might be a mask issue. They blew it down right away. So some sort of equipment issue, or potentially that might have gotten him up high. Anyways, Spidle seems fine. Everything's okay. The shots continue for the Par-en-Bas Sharks. Face off, controlled back by the Griffins, back behind their own net. That's McDonald. McDonald has trouble finding the puck. Good forechecking work in there by the Sharks, but finally the Griffins find it, and they throw it down the ice for an icing. Face off to the left of Spidle. Back to the point. That one goes off a body. Christensen makes a nice move, has some room. There's a shot sailing high. Back in the corner. To the point. Trying to reverse it back in. Jacquard's got it. He's in by himself. Fights through a check from behind. That's McLean chasing him down. Jacquard rips it around looking for D'Entremont. Breaking back the other way with some speed come the Griffins. Gaining the blue line. There's a quick shot, save, and there's a good work there by number 21, Jacob White, relieving the pressure and getting a good shot on net for the Griffins. You're going to check that. That was actually 22, Alistair McLean. Coming back the other way, that pass just out of the reach of Lex D'Entremont in the corner. D'Entremont picks it up, gets muscled off the puck. The Griffins come away with it. Lee pass on the far side. It's going to go off of a leg, but Marshall's going to be able to get it, makes a move. Slides the pass over, getting the puck. Good work from behind, though, trying to break that up is D'Entremont. D'Entremont gives it up to Pache. Saucer pass over to the side. There's a shot, just wide. Damien Cutreau with a great opportunity, just couldn't find the net. Flicking it in is Liam Marshall, and he'll go in for a change. In the far corner is Kelday. Kelday picks it up, tries to get it back to the point. His defenseman taking himself away from the point, going back into his own end is Nathan Allen. Allen's pass on the far side. Griffins have it. That pass knocked down. They're back on side. Sharks have it again. Stretch pass goes off of a stick, but Sams is going to pick it up. Sams has Pache. Sams slides it over. There's the shot. Score! Connor Pache, on a terrific feed by Ashton Sams, has the Par-en-Bas Sharks ahead with 17:34 to go in period number 3. Here's the GPK refrigeration replay. You're going to see a great pass sliding over, but just no chance at all to get over there and get in place is by for Jake Spidle. Coming back on the near side, both teams fighting for it. Dayon going to shoot it down deep. Getting there first is Atwell. Atwell comes up the near side. Ellis trying to hold the line. He does and throws it down back. Atwell again behind his net. Tries the other side. Nice move by McLean to get away from pressure. That's Eisner Strong into the corner. Eisner Strong gives it up. Oh, nice work by McAlpine to get that one free. That's going to get out of the blue line. Backing him up now is De Valère. De Valère pinched off the puck. Dayon with it. Tries to slide a pass in front. Going to get back to the point to McAlpine. McAlpine shot sails over the crossbar. That had a lot on it, but it was just a little too high. Back behind the net. That pass goes off of a stick. Picked off nicely by Sorbetti. Sorbetti up the far side. It's going to be chipped out nicely. And then chipped over on the near side. And good work there by Eisner Strong as he'll change. Coming back in, Caden Dayon. Glove save, Spidle. And we'll have another whistle with 16:22 to go in the game. Once again, a shout out to Par-en-Bas Sharks superfan, Mariette Thibault-Poul, who's always watching our streaming games. Hello, Mariette, and Merry Christmas. Or since it's to Mariette, Joyeux Noël. Coming back in is Jacquard. Jacquard with a shot, save. Slapping it away is Speidel as he clears his own rebound. Chipping it out of his own end and trying to chase it down is Nathan Allen. Can't get there. Coming back the other way is Christensen. Christensen with a shot, pad save. Rebound in the corner. Olivier Dayon has the puck taken from him. Chipping in is Dylan D'Entremont, pinching in from the point. Nice work getting it down deep to Olivier Dayon. Slides back out. Chipped up and over. Skating hard down is Campbell. Campbell trying to force the play by the Sharks. Christensen has it. Lead pass. That's picked off. That goes off of a leg. Sharks keep it in, but only momentarily. And there's the offside. .25 to go in the game. Face off outside the blue line of the Griffins. Sams, nice pass cross ice. That's going to be thrown in by Cutro. Getting there first is Derber. Derber reverses it to Kinsman. Kinsman up through the middle nicely to Kelday. Kelday makes a move. He's going to chip it right towards the goaltender. That's going to be icing. That will not allow the Griffins to make changes. Sams and Eisner strong with the face-off. The Griffins get it. Goes back to the point, though. Off of a skate in the corner. Trying to slide that pass over to Sams. That goes off of a skate to the point. Once again, held in, at least briefly, by Laundry. That one's redirected high and into the mesh. That'll bring the face-off. Bring the face-off outside the blue line, I think. Nope, that faceoff is going to be all the way down as the pass initiated inside of the blue line and then was redirected up into the mesh. So we're back into the Sharks' end. That faceoff controlled by the Sharks into the corner. They'll rip it around. Laundry tries to chip it forward to Pache. He gets some help from Sams. Sams goes high off the glass. That'll clear the zone. Allen with it. Allen goes off the boards. Trying to get that pass is Marshall. The Griffins reverse into their own end. Chipping it down deep is Kelday. Kelday gets it behind nicely to Marshall. Marshall passes it in front, but it's picked off. Breaking out hard out of their own end. That's Pache. Pache chips it in. Speidel's going to play it. Plays it nicely up off the boards. That clears the zone. Ellis has it again. And the Sharks throw it right back into Speidel. Will give it up to his defense. Sorbetti with it as the Sharks make changes. Sorbetti has lots of room. Gains the neutral zone, gains the blue line. On his backhand by himself. Tries to go up high. Gets the rebound as that was wide. Slides it back down. A nice passing attempt as he tried to slide that pass down into his winger who was breaking down towards the net. But unable to get his stick on it was number 18, Colton Eisner-Strong. That would have been a great little play, but just unable to get that pass through. 13:39, to go in the third period. Face off back in the Sharks' end on the near side. Chipping in right away is Galloway. Galloway behind the net, taking a look, tries to go up high. Nice save by White. Dayon, lead pass up to D'Entremont. D'Entremont can't get this pass away. There's a nice pass. Great save as I think it was Devilliers in front. Had a great opportunity but couldn't find the net. That puck knocked down by a high stick. That'll put the face off outside the Sharks' blue line. Another golden opportunity for the Sharks, and they have had a number of them from right in front of the net. And time after time, Speidel has come up big with saves. Back to the red line. Chipped in. Maxime D'Entremont gets it cross ice over to Dayon. Dayon to Christensen. Christensen being chased down. Warding off the forechecker. Gains some speed. Gains the blue line. Still has the puck. Slides it over. It's going to be knocked out of the way by the Griffins. Back to the point. Maxime D'Entremont gets it in deep. Looking for Jacquard behind the net. Jacquard tries to stuff it in the short side. Covered up nicely by Speidel, who gives Lex D'Entremont a bit of stick work as D'Entremont is trying to dig at the puck. 12:41 to go in the game. Score remains Par-en-Bas Sharks 5, Horton Griffins 4. Face off, back to D'Entremont. D'Entremont shot, save, rebound right there. Steered aside by McDonald as Speidel thought he had it, but it squeaked off of his chest protector and was laying right beside him, but he got some help. Trying the wraparound, that doesn't quite get in. Cleared away nicely by the Sharks. Giving up the puck, there's an opportunity, shot, score! Lex D'Entremont, as Brody McDonald mishandles the puck in his own end, gives the puck up to Lex D'Entremont, who goes in with a nice backhander for Par-en-Bas' 6th goal. And here's the GPK refrigeration replay. You're going to see McDonald lose the puck, give it up right at the hash marks, goes to the backhand, goes right up over top of the blocker on the far side. Great goal there by Lex D'Entremont, given what was given to him. Taking, sorry, what was given to him. Sharks right back on the offensive. McDonald loses the puck. Griffins find it again. Lead pass off of the skate of Kelday. They say it's tipped. No icing. I think it was actually tipped by Kelday. Pass in front. Nice lateral movement there by White to knock that one down. Dayon. Olivier Dayon. Good speed down the corner. He's being held, draws the penalty, has the puck behind the net, pass in front, quick shot, score! Ashton Sams on the delayed penalty as the Par-en-Bas Sharks are lighting it up here midway through the third period. And here's the GPK refrigeration replay. You're going to see a great move from Olivier Dayon behind the net, and he passes it out, and it's a one-timer to Sams, who bangs it in. And I believe we've got a timeout being called by the Horton Griffins, looking to slow things down right now. Shots on net, 66-24. It was really just a matter of time before the floodgates were going to open. Speidel could not be asked to make save after save with this many shots. And a little bit of relief in the stands of a predominantly Par-en-Bas Sharks hometown crowd right now. And they've got to feel a little bit better now with 11:31 to go and a 3-goal lead. Timeout over, face off at center ice, 11.5 minutes to go in the game. Face off, back to McAlpine. McAlpine gets it up to D'Entremont, tries to chip it forward. Coming back the other way, that pass just out of reach, and the Sharks will gain control back in their own end. McAlpine with it behind the net. McAlpine slides it up to D'Entremont. D'Entremont head pass on the stick of Colby Dayon. Chips it forward. Nice bit of stick work there, but can't get the shot away. Following up, though, was Colby Dayon. Right back, pass in front, great opportunity. Pass over to the side, stick lifted right at the end as De Valère can't find the net. Back to McAlpine, shot through a crowd, score! Crofton McAlpine, I do not believe that was redirected as he scores from the point through a crowd as the goals just keep coming for the Par-en-Bas Sharks. Here's the replay, and it just squeaks by through a crowd, and McAlpine celebrates. It's noteworthy mentioning, I suppose, too, that the Griffins are only here with one goaltender. Their other goaltender, Oliver Bazanson, did not come with them on this game, so Speidel is there by himself regardless of what happens. Puck back in the Griffin zone. We got a penalty. And I believe it's a slashing penalty against Par-en-Bas and against number 9, Marcel Jacquard. That's going to bring the face-off back in the Sharks' end and give Horton some opportunity of potentially getting some more offensive pressure on the Sharks and trying to break into this 4-goal lead. Face-off, one back to McDonald. McDonald shot, that one sails wide. Back on the near side to McLean. McLean tries to get it in deep. Sharks get the puck and fire it down the ice. Speidel will leave it there to Speidel will play it up to White. White gains some speed down the near side. Zigzags to the other side, lots of speed. There's a quick shot, save, rebound. Found by the Sharks and cleared down the ice. Speidel wants to play it again. This time it goes off of the stick, and Pache has it. Pache's going to bring it back into his own end. Gives it up. Gets the return pass. Lots of room, lots of time. Gets it back to center ice. Derber knocks that one down. The Griffins reset from their own end. It's back to White. He has the puck taken away. There's a quick shot. That's just wide. Peter Derber behind his own net gives the puck up. Nice move through a crowd by White. White has a lead pass over to Campbell. Campbell to Derber. Derber back to Campbell. Cross ice, looking for White again. Good defensive work there by Maxime Danchemont. Comes in from his defensive position, becomes the forechecker on the PK. Probably not what they're expecting him to do. Goes back to Dayon. He overskates it. Good work in there by McLean trying to dig that puck out. 25 seconds to go in the power play. Sharks looking to just hem this in. Time certainly on their side now. Back to the point. McDonald's tries to get the shot away, and the Sharks. He fans, and the Sharks fire the puck down the ice. Speidel has it. He'll play it hard off the boards. Griffins back in their own end. Derber. Lead pass through the middle. Kelde with it. Arlo Kelde with the shot. Blocker saved by White. Goes up into the corner. Penalty killed off by the Sharks. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey with 8 minutes and 17 seconds to go. They'll chip it down the ice anyway. And that'll be an icing with 8 minutes and 12 seconds to go. Once again, we'd like to thank everyone for joining MC Media streaming coverage of the Valley High School Hockey League. It's been an exciting game, certainly lots of goals. Opportunity to come back for the Horton, and that was number 16, Arlo Kelde, who had a good stick there, digging that puck out of the traffic, out of the feet, but then his shot went off of a stick up high. Certainly in a good scoring position. He was right by the hash marks when he let that shot go. Face off. Scrum controlled by, finally, the Sharks. They'll break out of their own end. That's Sams again. Sams with an inside-outside move. Stops, circles, takes the pressure. Still trying to get it back to Pache. Pache, it's in his skates. Finally, the Griffins have it. They'll get it out of the blue line. Trying to fight through the check is number 9, number 3, Ewan Galloway. Sams brings it back in. There's a shot. That one sails wide. 7.5 minutes to go, halfway through the third period. McAlpine's going to fire that in. Sharks will have to tag up. Griffins making some changes as well. Lee gets pressured, gives away the puck, but the Griffins do come away with it. Skating hard down the ice is McLean. McLean gains the blue line, chips a pass over to White, but it just goes off of his sticks. Slap shot from McLean. That one rips around the boards, and that'll go all the way down the ice. Luke Rogers picks it up in his own end. He loses control, and Jacquard's going to come in, makes a play. Nice save by Speidel. And Speidel has the puck dug away from him, and that is certainly going to upset some people, as he certainly had the puck covered up. It was not free. It was not there to be seen. Face off. No penalties called. Face off on the near side. He's looking at the referee, wondering if something was going to happen. Face off one. There's a quick shot. Another save by Speidel. Let's make it an even 70 shots this game. Face off in the linesman skates. Back to the point. McAlpine shot. Redirecting the side of the net. Speidel slides over. Back to McAlpine. He'll just get it in deep to D'Entremont. D'Entremont's pass in front to Jacquard. Jacquard behind the net. Will float it up to Ellis. Ellis doesn't have a shooting lane. Gets it right back to Jacquard behind the net. Jacquard back to the point to McAlpine. McAlpine shot just misses the far side. Ellis pinches in, tries to get it back in deep. He's double teamed. Sharks still come away with it. Lex D'Entremont over to McAlpine. McAlpine shot, save, rebound, steered aside nicely. And Campbell has it. Slides it over to White. White tries to get it out. Can't. There's a shot. Redirect. Goal! A nice deflection in front by number 9, Marcel Jacquard. And that should, after the face-off at center ice, give us straight time. You're going to see McAlpine with a shot and a redirect right in front, right through the legs. No chance for Speidel to get the legs together on the deflection that happened just 2 feet in front of him. Back to McAlpine. His pass goes off of a skate. Coming back the other way now is Kelday. Kelday a 2-on-1 break. Pass over. There's a shot. Big save by White. Kelday went to Kinsman. White slides over and makes the save on the 2-on-0 breakaway. Face off on the near side. Kelday gets it back to the point to Derber. Derber shot through a crowd. White handles that. It's going to get back to the point. Thrown in deep. That just gets by Kelday. Dayon to D'Entremont. Maxime D'Entremont has it. Gets it up. Lead pass to Dayon. Dayon up to the middle to Devilliers. Devilliers gains the blue line. Makes a nice move on the outside. Tries to slide that one in. Hits the outside of the post. Caden Dayon gets the pass out front. It goes off of a stick, high up under the glass, and to the line, but not out. Second attempt. They do get it out. Liam Marshall gets across to Kelday. Kelday still digging for it. Good defensive work there by the Sharks to get it, but they give it right back. Kinsman tries to get it back to Derber. Back to Kinsman. Kinsman has his stick checked. Sharks have it. D'Entremont high up on the glass and into the mesh. 4 minutes and 6 seconds and counting as we have straight time.
19th birthday to one of our MC Media crew, Josh Hoffred, who is behind the switchboard for the team. You see on the screen when the camera switches, that's Josh. Happy birthday, Josh.
Face off. 3 minutes and 45 seconds and counting. Won by the Griffins into the corner. Good work by Galloway. Gets it back to the point. Allen just holds it in. Gets it down deep. Sorbetti going after it, but the Sharks get there first. It's along the wall. Fighting for it is Damien Cutreau. Puck comes out. There's a slap shot. That goes off a stick and wide. Pass in front. That goes off a skate as well. That pass can't get through. Good work in the Sharks' end now by the Griffins. 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Griffins get it back to the point, and it gets out. Allen has his pocket picked by Pache. Pache coming in all alone. There's a shot. Just wide rebound, and the net is off the moorings. And even though the puck might have gone into the net, there is no goal. Two minutes, and there you see the replay. The first puck, I think it might have actually hit the post, and then the rebound would have been a wide open net, but the net definitely off. Referee blowing the play down right away. 2.5 minutes to go and counting as we're in straight time. Straight time whenever there's a 5-goal lead or more in the third period. Face off, controlled by Pep. Ellis's shot ends up being a pass right to De Valère. He can't get the shot away. Griffins have it again. They'll break out of their own end. Nice move at the blue line. Going into the corner is Jacob White. White spins away from the check, gives the puck up to McLean. McLean digging for it. White digging for it. He'll just slide it down low. Ellis will get the puck for the Sharks. Held by White. Shot along the side of the net. Has some people in the stands oohing and on as they saw the mesh of the net move. Dayon trying to get the puck out. Finally getting it out is number 12, Colby Dayon. He'll get it down deep. We have a delayed penalty coming up. And there it is. Cross-checking. Both referees had their arms up. Both referees see it. And with 1 minute and 22 seconds and counting, we've got the Horton Griffins going to the box. It's number 10, A.J. Campbell, I believe. Nope, check that. He made a beeline to the bench instead. It's number 22, Alistair McLean. And we'll see just how much of this penalty actually happens with straight time. It's a 3-minute penalty. Nobody looking to get this puck drop too quickly. Face-off controlled by Pep. Gets back to the point to Dayon. Dayon slides it over to Maxime D'Entremont. D'Entremont gets it deep into the corner to Dayon. Dayon's pass ricochets back to D'Entremont. Back to Dayon. Dayon stops. 40 seconds to go. They could literally just play keep away if they wanted to. Dayon. Pass in front. That goes off of a skate. Coming over from the far side is Caden Dayon. There's a shot. Save. Rebound. Picked up by De Valère. De Valère over to D'Entremont. D'Entremont shot and another save by Speidel. And that will be the end. Shots on net, or that if they count that last one, that should be the 76th shot on net versus 29 for Par-en-Bas. And there's the horn. Make the final 9-4 in favor of Par-en-Bas. All tied up at 4 apiece after 2. Par-en-Bas with 5 unanswered goals in period number 3. Goal scorers in the period: Connor Pache, Lex D'Entremont, Ashton Sams, Crofton McAlpine, and Marcel Jacquard. So on behalf of all of the volunteers here at MC Media and myself, David Doucette, I'd like to thank you for watching MC Media streaming coverage of the Valley High School Hockey League. As the teams shake hands, Josh might be throwing some highlights of period number 3 out to you, but I'll take the opportunity to say goodbye, wish everyone a happy holidays, a Merry Christmas, and hope that you'll join MC Media's coverage as we break into 2025 for more coverage of the Valley High School Hockey League in January. Bye for now.
Drives us to say
Stay on with it again. Cuts to the middle. There's the shot. Oh, and I'm not sure if it was redirected. Connor Pache. Giving up the puck. There's an opportunity. Draws the penalty. Has the puck behind the net. Pass in front. White tries to get it out. Can't. There's a shot. Oh! A nice deflection.